All right, hey Melanie. So, wanted to go over kind of hopefully the new routine here. Wanted to show you, what we came up with here. Again, we're going to move our intensity down a little bit. 2 weightlifting sessions, 1 upper body, 1 full body, 3 kind of hybrid sessions. This is where we lower the intensity, a little bit more maintenance phase, and we focus on, we had a glute and stability one, lower mobility, core and lower strength. Again, mix and match however you want. You're going to need to sit down and write down, this glute and stability, maybe 5 to 8 exercises, and you need to write those down and go through it. I'm going to show you about 10 exercises today that we liked that you can kind of mix and match through all of these. Again, you got your daily walking and spinning, you got your daily mobility. Pardon my handwriting, you might write it out something like that, but that's going to be up to you. So here is where we start and help. So I want to walk you through a couple of these are lower body moves that again focus a little more on either mobility or stability as opposed to just strength. You're really good at the strength stuff. We got to get away from that now. Save those for your main 2 weightlifting days. I love a good split squat. So whether these are called split squats or lunges, up to you. If you can add a step or up on a bench, we want to focus more on depth, right? You're getting better hip flexor stretch, better knee stretch. You can add some light weight to these, maybe 10 pounders or so, but again, you're dropping the weight to afford you more range of motion. You can also, I'd love to see you do some side lunges, right? Everybody needs more side lunge more side work, lateral work in their life. So 2 easy lunge variations you can do with less weight that are still going to feel challenging. We had for quads, 2 great quad options. We had our sissy squats. So I like starting on the wall, on the toes, knees forward, squatting. Great quad focus there. Again, eventually, maybe holding a weight, making that hard, but there is nothing wrong with just doing these on the wall right now. Another one I really like for quads, it's gonna be the reverse Nordic exercise. Use your cable machine, hips stay away. Pardon me here. Hips are gonna stay away from your heels. All right, off your heels, leaning back, pushing forward. The weight is just there to counterbalance a little bit. It's there to make your life a little easier. Don't need to load it up too far. Boom. Great quad stretch and strength. We flip over to the hamstrings. Show you a couple good options. Again, another one we had for this cable machine was the pull throughs. Boom. Good stretch, 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 pull through. Stretch, 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 pull through. Love that one for hamstrings. Other one I really like for hamstrings that's going to help you with your stability. So put this on your stability day. It's going to be the single leg deadlifts. Again, you can do this with modestly heavy weight, maybe 20, 30 pounds. You can do it with no weight and focus just more on your balance and your stability. Maybe you're just holding on to something and working on just being steady. Again, I don't care about reps. I don't care if you're doing holds, if you're doing reps, if you're doing 1 set to failure, 2 or 3 sets to failure, your call. Because the intensity is lower on these moves, you get to pick, okay, am I going to failure? Am I taking this as far as I can? Am I just doing this until I'm tired? That's up to you. Let's see, a couple other ones we like. We talked for low back today. We talked about holding a weight and doing nice wide stance and then doing some stability work here, keeping that low back engaged. Nice, good low back stability. Play around with that. Play around with how much weight you use. That'll help your low back a lot. For core and abdominals, I think because you already have the equipment, this made life easy. The one I'm going to recommend is going to be the pike version. Lower abs curling in, pike rollouts. Ooh, that's a hard one and a fun one. Love that one for you. Hey, while you got it here, go and hit some side lunges, right? Go ahead and hit some reverse lunges. Again, everything you're already doing, we're gonna take some weight off. We're gonna add something to make it more challenging, whether that's balance, whether that's stretch, whether that's both. This is talk about balance and stretch right here. Love that one for you. A couple other ones I wanted to add. The piriformis stretch. You did great on your right side, but let's throw that now onto your left hip a little more. And this one you're gonna stay a little more front, a little more arch in your back, a little more cat-cow in this position. I think that'll help with that left hip issue that we're having. Other than that, again, sprinkle in some of your same core routines, some of your same glute moves. I love frog bridges. I love single leg bridges. You can't go wrong with there. So again, this hybrid routine, you know, you can add a couple quad moves and some core and some calves. Next one going to be hamstrings and hips. This one's going to be glutes and maybe some balance. Again, we're being covering all of our bases here. Here's a list. Look at my list. Some of those might help you there. And then we also, some of these accessory ones were fun. You know, I love overhead squats. Throw in some overhead squats wherever you can. Throw in some sumo wherever you can. All right, throw in some dynamic balance. That might be some box jumps or some karaoke or something to get some air under your feet. So I hope that helps. Again, I'm not putting the structure right now. I'm putting the parameters with how the frequency and intensity, but you get to pick which moves. So go with that for a little while. You can always make adjustments. I think you can definitely come up with 3 20-minute moves there, 3 20-minute routines, especially since you already have the glutes already figured out and the core pretty much already figured out. We're adding a little bit today with some of the rollouts, and we did the, you can do the knee at the kitchen counter as well, knee alternating. Plenty of options, it's too many options, but big thing is to get the intensity down. But you'll notice even though the intensity goes down, it's still gonna be very hard, which is the beautiful part of this. So thanks so much for coming in. I hope this helps. Please reach out if you need anything from me. Take care.